Oh, hey there, everybody. Sorry for a bit of the delay. I was just thinking about Hellshake Yano. So apparently we're continuing a DLC that's just a Nonary game. So we had just picked up someone. Christine, that's who we just picked up last. And now we have to find Dean Domino. I'm not Oh, I've had issues with this DLC as well, don't worry. But also the writing is actually pretty damn interesting.
That Pip-Boy. Maybe I'll tear it off your arm. Wear it on my neck.
Shit. Security terminal. How would I do that here again? Was it here or was it... Yeah, I know that line gets repeated so many times. Okay, we should be good here then. Oh! Fuck! God! Scared the shit out of me! You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the recent meme of, like, I'm getting you now, and then just, like, running straight at the screen. Or, like, the hand coming at you. Oh, I hated that. Okay, so now we gotta get to... Ooh. Wait, if God falls in battle, does that mean it's gonna say God is dead?
Almost got away. Then the idiot's hunger screws it up.
Can I cook anything yet? Just ghost sight. What is ghost sight vision? God? God, please!
It's your own fault you're here. You couldn't leave well enough.
God? Ah!
Let's kill the dog.
Oh, the splatter's so fucking fun. Okay, now where? Well, the meter says that way, but that seems to be a bit of a misnomer. Your knife spear is just 3 cosmic knives tied to a pole? Yup. No, it is 3, you're right. I was gonna say it's 2, but then I noticed, like, the third one that's, like, at a really odd angle.
Can't believe the idiot swallowed his collar.
Hey, buddy.
Good.
I tried Dead Money today and I got pissed off at it and gave up. Ah. It's not too bad, but also I have a really wicked tolerance for video games. No, I don't want to talk to God. What do I want, though, among this stuff? It's actually not a bad idea. Give me 3? Just in case I get something I can't repair typically. What is happening to this game? It's falling apart at the fucking seams. That ghost harvester was just staring at a wall.
You taste like copper or old world gold.
Matt, tell me what to think. I guess I went to the wrong area.
Swallowed his collar.
I'll try it again at some point. I'd always say, like, give it a shot if you're willing. Like, there are good elements about this DLC. And then there's the stealth segments. You know, in a game about leveling up stealth.
I'm not going to hurt you. Yet. Much.
How'd you hit me, you son of a bitch? Also, man, it's kind of awful when the enemies don't hit stun. Because I kind of need them to hit stun or else I'm just going to take damage. I also dig the idea of what they wanted to do with this game in that, they wanted to make sure that you would have an experience that wasn't, you know, stymied by the fact that you probably have hella stuff. I like the idea, it's just that it's also really rough when you lose all your items.
Picking up signals near your location. Detonators. Watch for traps.
Its hunger screws it up.
Gas bomb. I mean, sure, okay, I'll take one. Wow, I thought that was just money.
Can't believe the idiot swallowed his collar.
Let's find lockpick again. Lockpick is not enough. Also, God, his snarling is so
It's
unnerving.
your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
Guess I have to go up the stairs then.
Right behind you.
What was the trap?
Can't believe the idiot swallowed his collar.
Now I'm just curious as to what the pressure plate was gonna get. Oh, I see. And then the listen DLC, where you have your current weight needs to be under this to go into the DLC. Huh. How
Your own fault.
did I not deactivate?
Couldn't leave.
How did I not activate the tripwire? I just walked over that shit. Oh, God's perk. Okay. Wow, God is actually super useful here. What the fuck?
God tends to be useful if you let him into your heart.
Hi. Welcome to Dead Money.
You're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
The real dead money was the friends we made along the way.
Oh, you mean like God and Christina?
Yeah.
And Domino.
Kill this one before they call others.
Please let me disarm.
Hey, Wang.
Yeah. Ah, 1 second. I'm getting punched.
Again, Domino's a pretty cool cat.
Sorry, I was getting punched by a bear trap.
That happens to the best of us.
No. What?
What?
Thanks, game? Ah! What happened? Oh, the fucking grenade bouquet. I saw it while fighting him.
You know what's great?
Yeah.
There's a perk you can get if you're, I think it's like level 12, 11, and your sneak is high enough that lets you just never trigger floor traps.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's very good.
That Pip-Boy. Maybe I'll tear it off your arm. Wear it on my neck.
But yeah, this place is an absolute bastard with traps.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I have Dog with me. See, I knew that trap was there, it's just that the fucking ghost hunter distracted me.
Couldn't leave well enough alone.
Hey, Dave.
Howdy, howdy. Sorry I didn't get the side stream up in time. I was thinking of Hell Shake Yano.
Oh, you do need 6 perception? Shit, okay. And perception you get more for the perks. Not perks. Yeah, the perks. Slash abilities and anything.
Collar. Kill this one before they call others.
I might have to just bats this guy, fuck it. Wait, did it not connect? Really? Wow, that's fucking sad. Oh, fuck, poison.
Man, I really hate just the second I realized that it was Yuri Lowenthal doing the hit noises for the guy character.
I forgot I had to dismember the dudes.
Yup. No, Chokester, it's more like the chance to hit doesn't matter if something gets in the way, which is what happened.
No, Chachi, clips are just broken. Like, sometimes they work for me, sometimes they don't, so you just have to, like, try and try again.
I love Twitch. Too busy spending all their money fucking fighting ad blockers.
They taste like copper.
This is almost a comical amount of traps, you know? Oh.
That's some rude shit right there.
At that point, why don't you just use the... Why do you even have the fucking, like... fire extinguisher. Just let him get shot by the gun.
That Pip-Boy. Maybe I'll tear it off your arm. Wear it on my neck.
I think I'd probably like God more if he had more
You
than
shut
two
the
lives.
fuck up.
Yeah. So somebody mentioned Abraxo plus Cosmic Knife equals something.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to use a... Do I have to
You
use...
also need a hot plate.
Oh, okay. So crafting station then.
Yep.
Wish I had a stealth boy instead of this bear trap.
There's a trap here. Yeah! That's good. Since I can't get at it. What was the trap, though? Like, was it just a fake-ass tripwire?
Turn around.
Idiot's hunger screws it up.
Oh, I got no clue.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the line was.
Maybe something further down the stairs.
I was thinking up here. Ah, fuck.
Nope, no clue.
Weird. Bobby pit. Yep.
It tastes like copper or old wood.
Looks like it drops a girt. Oh, no. I found it.
Oop.
This would be a pretty funny trap. Pick up the ammo, get fucking owned.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of
It's your own fault you're here.
some real fucked up shit he could do.
Kill this one before they call others.
Oh, right, there are two cosmic knife variants.
Ah, why did I crit God? Abominable perk. Oh, I see.
They taste like copper.
What is that perk? Deal bonus damage to abominations, like a dude in a gas mask. Sorry, Phantom Psychic Mantis. I was gonna say Phantom Mantis, but that'd be wrong.
Believe
That
the
tourist
idiot
crosses
swallowed
me.
Oh, you need two Abraxo cleaner and the cosmic knife to get the one chat wants you to get. You do it at a workbench. The one I was thinking of, though, is a hot plate, forceps, a pilot light, and the cosmic knife.
I need to find more Abraxo cleaner.
But you need a recipe for that one.
For both of them?
No, for the one I'm thinking of.
taste
You just need your knife and two Abraxo cleaner.
For now.
like gold.
Ooh, I almost fucked myself up. I wasn't even looking around.
That Pip-Boy.
Weird, I haven't seen a stash yet. Usually there's one in each area. What is the point of this side path?
Your tree was free the way tourists keep rolling in.
The two...
Yeah?
Oh, no, I was gonna say the two knives have different benefits, but...
Can I convert them into a spear if I have 3 of the cool boy knives?
No.
Boo.
The only thing you can do with the cosmic knives is turning,
Shooter.
cleaning them or superheating them. But that's not an issue for right now.
Start pushing the cloud residue.
That one's got a head on their shoulders. For now.
Sorry, I just want to look around your place for a bit.
Have a seat, and then we'll talk.
Oh, wow. They actually forced you to do this. That's neat.
Dean Domino's great.
The Sierra Madre. Beauty, isn't she? She the one who invited you here? Or maybe you didn't catch her voice on the radio. Woke up confused like some of the others. At least
Okay.
you're still breathing.
This guy feels more like Hannibal than God.
Don't get up or make any sudden motions, no matter how uncomfortable that chair gets. The cushion's just for show.
Better be a shape charger. You're gonna kill both of us.
Sounds like you've done some blue-collar construction work in your life. Your ma must be still.
No, I'm not Tommy
If I put out
Tallarico.
my permission, I'll blast your ass so far through your head, it'll turn the moon cherry pie red.
Ooh, that was a good rhyme.
So, let's keep this sweet and polite, and finish our conversation with no misunderstandings.
I'll save my questions for the end. Please, go on.
And that's what I've missed, a rapt audience.
Who's
Just
this
because
guy's
I
voice
work in
actor? He sounds
entertainment
familiar.
doesn't mean I'm a moron. I heard my necktie beeping. I know what that means. I'm part of this somehow. I want out of this contract. And if you put me in it, I'm not going to be too happy. So whatever's going on here, if you're part of all this, you're taking
Barry
orders from
Denon.
me.
Don't know him. Well, what do you want?
Good, good. Then we're in business. I may be a betting man, but I like it when the odds are in our favor.
Hey man, nice car. Holy
If you're
shit.
here with
Yeah,
who
wow,
I
what the
think,
fuck?
That made my
then
apartment
I'd
shake.
rather have you on my side than his.
Did it hell shake?
And it's in the hole.
Yeah, no?
You want to live, I want what's in the Madre. Real simple.
Fine. Meet me at the fountain?
Wait just
Oh,
a
man.
minute. I'm not walking out there
Your
on
voice
my
as Dean
own.
Domino died 5
I
years
know
ago.
what's out
Oh.
there. It's why I've planted a minefield, shotguns, and explosives all the way on the road to my little boudoir here. So we go together or we're not going at all. I'll split my hand in blackjack when the time's right. I'm not splitting up in this town, trust me.
Well, if I could get here, others will be soon enough. Fountain's the safest place.
That's a good point. All right. Let me grab some smokes and I'll meet you at the fountain. Don't have to take the long way back. There's a shortcut across the way, you see.
Oh, right, I was in a
It's
chair.
through the clouds, but if I'm with you, I can help you.
So,
So?
you can clean 3 knives and make a spear out of that.
Ooh. You'll need a lot of Abraxa, though. And a lot of
That'd be
knives.
6. 6 Abraxo, 3 knives.
I think I only got the 1 knife so far. Also, what am I leveling up next? What speaks to this stream?
When I learned to type.
I should get survival up. I've been kind of missing out on that. And medicine. Oh, we get a perk too. I don't think we've gotten anything new, sadly.
I can tell you the full requirements if you want to know about the clean knife spear.
Is there anything that we haven't already discussed?
Knife spear clean, let's see. So you need those. So you need the 6 Abraxo, 3 Cosmic Knives, 3 more Abraxo,
So 9 Abraxo.
1 duct tape, and 1 knife spear.
Okay, so we got all that. I just don't think I have the Abraxo and the knives, I think. Oh, red ring mode. Neat.
What's adamantium skeleton?
Where was that? Limbs take 50%.
Yeah, who cares?
When you interact with the campfire, you have the option of sleeping with all the benefit. Ooh. I mean, I don't ever sleep, but you know. It's cute that you have that.
It's more useful for other characters, but yeah.
A rad child. Huh.
Remember that radiation sickness does damage to your endurance.
Yeah, true. Old World Gourmet. Ooh, this is actually really good. It turns alcohol into healing items. And I get addiction resistance.
They always did healing, I thought.
No, they just give you stats.
Oh, in addition to, okay, yeah. 25% addiction resistance, oh boy.
Yeah. Chester was always a spoiled eater, a picky eater.
This is about being the opposite of picky.
Where'd he go?
What the hell are you talking about?
Hang on a second, I lost track of Domino. Where the fuck did he go? Did he go into here? Oh, fuck. Oh, what the hell? Hang on. Why did you equip my spear? Oh, I have 3 knives. Radical.
Technically you have 4, it looks like. Which is good, because then you can make the special secret. Oh.
What?
Nothing.
I was about to say, one thing that's really annoying is that the spear doesn't act like a spear. You swing it around like a jackass. And on more than one occasion, I may have accidentally stabbed dog or God in the back.
Almost got away. Kill this one before I call others. Die.
Bloody Mess, also really good for this area.
Yup.
Dude, giving you problems, just eject his organs. It's fine. Speak to Elijah for further instructions. In the meantime, do you sell alcohol here? No, but those sugar bombs look really good.
Feels like a waste of money.
Alright, activate the machine.
Good. Well done.
Haha, time for static.
Now for the festivities and your part
Ah,
in
fuck!
all this. The owner of the city.
Who thought this recording was a good idea?
Keyed the grand opening to the gala event itself. It needs to be fired off in order for the casino doors to open. As I've discovered, one
I
person
don't know
can
if it's
do it.
supposed to be doing that.
So get your team.
Not again!
On your Pip-Boy, then
I
do it
don't
properly.
think it's supposed to
You're
do
so
that,
close
Wang.
now. Don't let me down. Otherwise,
Why would it do that then?
I don't know, you might need to verify the integrity of your
a
cache.
display of lights, fireworks, music in the streets.
That's really
Pre-war
awful.
festival to mark the casino's opening. The bomb struck first. It is of no consequence, only firing the event is. Get the 3 in position, then travel to your position in Salida del Sol and trigger a gala. After that, the real work begins.
We'll head out then.
I'd suggest taking the FEV reject to his position first. Although you may
FEV
need his brutality and
research?
strength elsewhere first.
God.
As easy as the villa was to navigate, the outlying areas of the villa are far more dangerous.
I think after this, I might take a minute to verify my game cache.
Use your team as I use you.
Why do you say it like that?
Cache?
Listen to your call.
Yeah.
That's how I was taught.
Watch where you step.
Cache.
You're no use to me dead.
Oh, God just left.
Almost got away.
Yeah, that's the FEV reject.
Hunger screws it up.
Oh, they just let me decide who to bring first. Well, first off, let's do a save and figure out what is happening.
Seawang, FEV stands for the Forced Evolutionary Virus, created by the Master to forge his armies. You would take people and subject them to it. They would turn into super mutants. Among other experiments with it.
Like,
Like the time he tried dipping a ghoul in and he started growing a tree.
oh, that's what that was. Local files, verify integrity of game cache.
And then Fallout 3 did him so fucking dirty.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that, but I wasn't quite sure about the impetus of that. Chachi found something. Late reply, this is caused by the JIP LNS NVSE. As a distortion effect for taking activators and holotapes, you can turn it off in the INI.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I already pressed the button for verify integrity of game cache, so it's gonna take a bit.
You can also crack open Mod Organizer right now and then just crack open the mod and edit the INI.
Well, in the meantime,
It's something to do while we wait.
how do I do that in Mod Organizer?
So you're gonna find the mod and you're gonna right click it. And it'll say open and explorer.
Oh. Zip LVN. All mods. Send to. Open Explorer. There we go.
And now you're gonna wanna edit the INI in it by hand.
Meta.ini.
Should be it. No, metadata.ini is not it. You want to go to the folder proper.
Oh, NVSE.
Yeah.
Jip NVSE.ini.
Yes. You want to crack that bad boy open and then do what it says to do in the thread. Yeah, Notepad++ is strong and my friend.
That's what I'm using right now. And it's 1, so set it to 0.
Yes.
All right.
One means true, you want to set it to false. And that should fix it.
I think the integrity thing is done. It didn't say anything about updating files though, which is odd.
It means your files are fine.
Also, with this little break-in opportunity, I have to pee, so I'll be back in a second.
Rest in piss. Hi chat, I'm here for mod tech support because I mod these games often. How's it going? How are y'all doing today? While we wait for Wang to, wrangle his Wang. Me, I'm doing pretty good actually. A lot better than yesterday when I was having on and off headaches, which is great. Okay, that just sounds cozy as hell, Nave. Good luck, Shin. I believe in you. Also, Beast Hunter, that fucking glows. Yeah, yesterday I was having on and off headaches. Not today, though. Today, this has been a good day. And I played a simple 2000 game, which was fascinating. Very strange thing it was. Oh, are you playing Gundam Evolution, Beowulf? The Overwatch clone? That I wish I liked more than I did, but also it's... financial stuff is terrible. Oh, SD Gundam Battle Lines. Okay.
Chilly.
Oh, rest in peace, Hankosha. I have known many a strong person attempt to understand that.
Ocean is hungry. Wait, why is
Todd
it...
Howard wears whatever he wants to, because Todd Howard makes bank.
Why is this windowed now?
Dwarf Fortress is very good. I haven't played it in a decade, but it's very good. And I'm glad it's doing so fucking well. Congrats, Lude.
Why is this windowed?
Why is what windowed?
My game. This might get a little awkward.
Oh, it reset your fucking settings when it does that. Like your graphic settings.
Where do I edit those?
I would bet. So those you can edit in the launcher or the INI directly, which is generally better.
Well,
Do you have Beth INI?
hang on a second. Well, I still have the save file, so that's good.
Yeah, it just reset. I don't know why it reset your settings like that.
Do I have what?
Beth INI?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Ship.
Then when you go to launch Fallout, normally it'll bring up a fuck, what's it called?
There we go.
Launch. Yeah.
System at 9 widescreen resolution. Windowed off. Settings look the same, so I don't know why it did that.
I don't know, man.
Alright, do that. Then run through here. Still not doing it. What is that? What's going on here?
Because nothing should have changed except for that one thing. This is the real shit.
Yeah, because you're not seeing anything wrong on your screen, but my screen, it's oriented like 10 pixels to the bottom right. Anybody know anything about this? Because I'm sure it's flabbergasted by this.
What was the issue again?
My screen is windowed and shifted to the bottom right by 10 pixels.
I don't know.
Isn't there like a base INI for Fallout?
Yeah. I think you can access it directly from Mod Organizer.
Where would I do that then?
Let me check. It's been a long time.
Well, if I'm just looking for the files on Steam, I could just go through here.
It's just... Oh, I was gonna say, if you look in the upper left, you'll see like a bunch of puzzle pieces in Mod Manager. There should be an INI editor in there.
Okay, so Fallout.ini. I'm assuming... Fallout preferences.
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't know what I'm looking for then among these settings. Good lord.
Control F resolution. Yeah.
Default near distance. I saw shadow mode, decal per frame. Really, I'm looking for the full screen toggle, so I don't know what that code would
It'd be either full screen or windowed.
And I can't control F in this.
Hmm. I think.
Decal, allow 20 multi-sample, and shadow pass these shaders. Eye location X, eye location Y. B full screen. There we go.
Okay, because I was gonna say if you want to open the INI directly, I know the path, but I think you got it.
Let's see if that works. There we go. Much better.
Because low-key, the games store a lot of shit in your documents folder, actually.
Oh yeah, I was looking in the Steam folder. That's probably why. Sorry for the technical foibles, everyone. Turns out mods aren't 100% great. And I really wanted my ears to stop being fucking stabbed.
Yeah,
Oh.
we were getting rid of the crackling, however, it just took a little, you know, a little elbow grease.
And something exploded in the back. Get
Yep.
dog to the switching station. Oh, I know why they
Hey.
removed dog.
Anyway,
What?
you,
Oh,
you do
right.
the thing.
Uh-oh.
So Wang just has them for stability, is the thing, chat.
It says take dog there. Do I have to use dog or god?
I
So,
think it just wants
Are we
him.
on our way to somewhere else? A gala event, perhaps?
I need to get to your gala event position.
Maybe Dog will obey you. I'm not as easily broken.
Well, you heard him.
You're a brave one. Sure you're ready for the answers?
Well, who's the old man who brought us here?
Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one
Oh,
child.
yeah.
You must have figured it out by now. The old man obsessed with the Sierra Madre, riddled with greed. Hoped you might
Yeah, we
be
did this dialogue
of the
yesterday.
same kind.
I'm guessing you died and lost that progress.
No. It's a different form of that line. How do I recruit him? Because it looks like he doesn't want to tag along.
Well, you gotta make him into dog, I guess.
How do you switch back and forth between voices?
All it takes is the right command. Whenever Dog hears his master giving orders, I go back in the cage. So that leash on your wrist and the one on your neck. I won't truly be free to express myself until every trace of that voice is destroyed. Still, if you ever want to speak to me, bark my audio log at him, the one in the police station. That'll call me out.
Why does that make him go away?
Dog is afraid of me as long as the master isn't around.
Why did you put emphasis on the word master before?
The master, Elijah, reminds Dog of someone from long ago. His leader, commander, commanders. The master was a strong personality. Personalities as well. Dog is slavish, was conditioned to serve the master until death. The old man, Elijah, merely came along and opened that door in Dog's mind. Now, Dog does whatever the old man wants.
What does Elijah make Dog do that angers you so much?
Gather others, drag them here. Fetch, like an animal, and hurt them if they resist. Dog doesn't even blink. Even hear their cries when he's twisted their arms full circle.
Holy shit.
Fragile things, screaming on the ground. To listen to him, commanding Dog to hurt others. And Dog just nods, eager and willing to serve.
I gotta say, I took God to be, evil, but no, he's just very, like, jaded at this point.
Oh, he's not good, but also Elijah's worse.
Yeah, like, God isn't doing this just from, like, a place of malice. He's doing this because he's seen the evils of the world.
Yeah, as Lizalud said, he's very pragmatic.
Can't you do anything?
Do anything? Me, dog puts in the cage, hurts himself to try and drown out my voice, when all I want to do... Never mind. Useless. Finally had to start fighting back, screaming on my own. Had to take matters into my own hands, lock dog up.
You're trying to protect Dog. Having Elijah control him, hurt him. You want to protect him.
I've watched over Dog for so long. Tried to stop him from hurting others, killing others. Quiet that mindless, howling instinct of his. He doesn't understand. He has the brain of a child. He knows when he does wrong. He just can't help himself.
Yeah, being a Nightkin is fucking awful.
He's my brother. Kin. Without him, I wouldn't exist. Maybe I was nothing more than his conscience, trying to rein him in. Useless. I just need him to show restraint. Let go of the needs, the hungers. Ease the burden. Just once, so I can have my thoughts to myself.
Why can't you control him?
The instinct is stronger than me. Dog is stronger than me. He's just a child. He knows when he does wrong. He just can't help himself. I don't know when I first spoke, or when I first started thinking for myself. It was so long ago. I slept for a long time before. I want to believe I was the one in control once. I don't know anymore. Then Dog got a new master, a new voice, and I woke up to protect him.
Jeez.
You're a...
Okay, man.
Orders. For me. This should be good.
I think we should travel together.
I'll follow you.
Okay.
For now.
Discussing tactics and doesn't really sound like, hey, come with me. Ugh, my sciences. Hang on a second.
Can't believe Wang is dead again.
I am, technically, because my sciences just decided to shut, so give me a second.
Rest in fucking peace. I'm glad that we can't hear him just hawking up. Lungs gone entirely forever. Dead as fuck.
Soul annihilated.
Exactly.
Wait. Hang on a second, Blackjack. You're about to make an enemy today. Who's Dog and who's God? Choose your answers wisely.
I mean, you're far more violent than me.
I don't know. I definitely feel like you're the Popoco in this scenario.
Don't even know what that means.
That Pip-Boy. Just tear it up. Wear it on my neck.
Wow! Look at him jiggle!
Wait, before you complete that thought.
Which one? Oh, neat. No!
Weird flickering on the,
What's up?
That Pip-Boy.
Nothing, I'm getting weird issues with the side stream, it's whatever.
Oh, it's probably because of the weird editing we did. Ugh. Nothing works. Hmm? Do you have anything I could buy?
Definitely not your dignity. Yeah, no, this dude is important because he just has a fuckload of pre-war money.
But I have no caps, what am I gonna do?
Trade things of equivalent value.
Also, I could just take the pre-war money. Ooh. Return outfit item? Oh, I see. What do I have of equivalent
Could you just do me a quick solid and just restart the side stream? That's it. That's all.
Stop it. Start it. I could guarantee you it's because of editing the INI. Oh god, that's right, he has no caps. This is weird. Oh! No! No! Bad! Did it just oh god, it just undid everything, didn't it? No, it's right there. Okay, we need to do some math here. Hang on a second.
I believe in you.
The marvel of cell phones. 807 plus 550 plus 311 plus 123 divided by 14. 127. Hey, look at that.
Ta-da.
Where is, there we go, Abraxo. So we need 9, don't we? And we're at 4? Now the real question is, where does the game want me to go?
Straight to hell.
I don't have a recipe for a clean knife.
It's a workbench.
Oh, okay. Not the hot plate. Somebody told me it was the hot plate, so...
No. The hot plate's for something else.
Yeah, the hot plate's for cooking.
The clean knife is different than the superheated knife. And the superheated knife needs a recipe.
God, let's hope I'm going in the right direction. Madre's mine.
Tastes like copper.
Mine.
Takashi Mine. God, the fact that enemies don't hit stun is so weird here.
To be fair, they're not exactly people.
They look like people to you? Now, I should have return stuff. Here we go.
Because Wang doesn't lockpick.
Wait.
Wang is not a nasty crime boy.
Wait, do I have to do those one at a time? Oh, these returns are so... One?
You only have one pack.
Oh, I see. I was looking at this thinking this was the amount I had, not the amount I was... Okay.
I will say this, don't worry about the returns for too
No.
much longer.
I was hoping to get 500 chips, because I wanted to get that achievement.
What achievement?
Get 500 Sierra Madre chips.
Yeah, I'm telling you now, don't worry about it.
Oh,
Trust me.
I'm guessing I'm about to get a gross amount in a hot minute.
You might in a bit. Also, you're almost there anyway.
Yeah, redeeming that stuff helped a lot, actually.
Also, this place is a nightmare in survival mode.
Is it just because it's got the gas?
No. It's because that you need to eat and drink.
Oh, right. That's why you have the vending machines.
Like, sleep is whatever because sleep is not really a huge issue ever. But water in particular, you just rip through.
You can't get purified water, can you?
You just picked one up.
No, I mean like from the vendors. Oh. There goes the head. Oh, I see dog's busy.
Oh, also, because when I say sleep is a non-issue, I also mean because there are a lot of ways to get around it.
Stimulants I take.
Well, like the atomic cocktail. Wang's pretty set on cosmic knives.
I thought there was a dude here. What the hell?
Because you've got 4, which is enough for a spear and a superheated.
Oh, what the hell was that?
It's God having a good time.
My survivors can't die here, or my buddies can't die here, can they? Oh!
Hey Tiger, are you having a certain problem with the side stream?
Something needs to die.
Yeah.
It's because of the
Okay.
INI. I don't know if I could do anything about it.
He's back!
I don't know why
How's it
editing. I don't know why editing the INI to be full screen is causing this now. Oh, I also did restart my computer. Maybe that had something to do with it.
No, it's been working fine most of the stream.
Except when I edited the INI, huh?
I think it's because it's in full screen.
But it was in full screen before.
Was it, or was it was it borderless full screen?
Oh.
Because there are mods that do borderless full screen.
Kill this
Did you ever install anything directly to the folder?
I don't think so, no. That's the thing, though. I don't think so, so I can't give you an answer. Man, I have not been seeing any Abraxo whatsoever. What the fuck is happening? Or a workbench, if I'm gonna be completely honest.
I'll
Oh, oof! Oof, ouch, my bones!
What the fuck?
I landed on a mine, apparently.
You appear to have trodden on the mine.
How wonderfully droll! You've landed on my grenade! Yeah, he had a gayest bomb.
Needs to die.
I am a Stimpack addict, yeah!
Not yet, you got 20 more. And it clearly said Stimpatic, thank you.
Damn. You got me there. What is going on with the texture of my knife right now?
Why am I dead, Black Jacket?
Oh, right. You're not a real boy. Hang on a second. Bang. Where is he?
Yes.
So here we are. A row of switches.
Tiger
all
not
lined
real,
up.
just a paper
How
tiger.
familiar. These switches won't move themselves, after all. There must be some trick to it. Now that I'm here, what do you expect me to do?
Do you know how to operate the switches?
I do. The diagram there tells me what I need to know.
This seems like a dick move to say. If you know how to operate the switches, I need you to trust me to get through this.
You're right, but trust? Trust is such a harsh word. I prefer mutual need.
You know what?
It's more
Fair.
honest. No, I
Edgy
can
boy.
help you. These wiring diagrams. I know how to operate the switches in sequence to make fire appear in the sky. We just need to make sure that Dog doesn't surface before that happens. To do that, he'll need
Wait,
to be
what?
fed. That makes him stay in the cage.
What kind of food should I bring back?
Dog has torn apart a number of the inhabitants of this town. Well, he doesn't prefer them to other flesh. It'll do for the time being. Find some of the inhabitants. It'll require some hunting on your part. Kill them. Take some of the remains inside them. Bring it back here. They're not easy to kill. But I have faith in you. And the beast must be fed if you want him to stay in this cage.
Alright. I'll go hunting and see what I can find.
2 chunks of meat from their bodies should be enough. Hunt quietly, so as not to draw more here.
Yeah, okay, sure.
There's nothing quiet about Chester. So can I just go to
You
like a
haven't known
body of
Chester
earth?
for very long, have you, God?
Yeah, that's why you said like no, that's not trust. It's mutual need.
No, Chester 100% trusts him already.
Oh,
It's
no!
a good icon. It's a really good icon.
My bones! Oh, beeping collar.
I mean, also, Lude, that's like... That is a player failure more than anything.
The game does kind of train you to do that, though.
I mean, you should be reading them anyway, though.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did. But also, the game does belt you for just choosing options arbitrarily, like with the guy at Black Mountain.
Yeah, sometimes picking the number option can screw you. Rarely, but it can.
Wait, did I drop in here? Why is there only a way out through poison? How did I get here? Where am I?
Did you step on a bear trap?
I did. My vision was obfuscated.
By that, you mean you weren't looking at the ground.
No, my vision was literally distorted by the fog. So I couldn't have looked at the ground. There's a difference here. Though looking at it from this angle, it is a little obvious, isn't it?
You stepped on another one. Good job.
How did you miss that the first time?
My trap find is amazing.
Trap find with your feet.
That's why barbarians are the best at trap find. Hey, Grubhub's here.
You better have brought enough meat. I can feel Dog's teeth tearing at my ribs, hungry to get out.
That's a good metaphor.
You're good at fetching. This should keep him where he belongs. For now. I'll wait. Send the signal. We'll be ready.
So, do I just like close the gate?
It's good. It doesn't matter now. Your job is done here.
Okay. God damn it, that's right. Oh, that's a protected one. Well, that's annoying.
Reminds me of the time that I was playing Resi 4 and I just managed to dance my way around all the traps in a long line of traps. And it made people angry.
Very amusing, isn't it? Except for me, I found every trap ever.
Also amusing, for different reasons.
I'm good at finding traps.
You say with your 2 stumps for legs.
They're not stumps, they're just grievously wounded.
They have fancy new shoes.
Look, they're still technically connected to my body even though they're dangling by a tendon.
Yeah, I like the writing in Dead Money a lot. I know a lot of people aren't big on it because it's rough.
Yeah, like I said, the big strength of this DLC is the writing. If the writing wasn't good, I probably would have been way more harsh on it. But like, just the interactions with Dog alone have been very fascinating, and Domino is also a very interesting character.
I like all of the first 3 DLC. I like a lot. I think they're all very good.
Your story, beautiful. Don't,
That's when
don't
you
talk
point at your
much,
neck
do you?
and make an X.
All right then. I'll just wallflower it over here.
Well, at least you know when to, you know, fall back. This is also pretty funny because, it just reminded me of a, scenario I had to do in D&D, where I had to pose as a mute person. So I had to explain to my DM the actions I was doing to emulate sign language.
You had to play a mute person, which was a real challenge for you.
Yep.
See, one of the NPCs in my Pokemon campaign is mute, and sometimes I play a mime on PlayStation 13, so shutting up comes naturally to me, paradoxically.
Oh, I see. I get Dean. All right, everyone. So let's chat with Dean Domino
Was
for a
that
bit.
him floating above the fountain, the boss man? The one who put these bow ties on our necks?
It's not a
Sure does
bow
like
tie,
to make
but
a
okay.
presentation. We should keep it down or else the ghost people are going to swarm the gates. Vera hologram or no.
Vera hologram. You know the holographic woman?
Yeah, don't you? Or guess Vera Keys got lost along with the rest of the Hollow archives when the bomb hit, huh? Ghost in name and image. Still a
Didn't we
looker.
learn about this woman?
Hand it to Sinclair. Sure can pick him. Well, or get picked. Whichever.
Can you tell me about her?
Vera was a big star back before the bomb. Not the best actress, but, well, she had other talents. Nice voice, nice legs. For some reason, Sinclair, he built this place. She caught his eye. Once he was hooked, that was it. Had to have her. So made the introductions, and guess what? He builds this place for her like some kind of Cleopatra obsession. wasn't always a death trap.
So you met her before she met Sinclair.
Of course. What? Some kind of surprise to you that I knew people once? Used to have my name in lights, all right? Knew a dozen Veras, or whatever her name was. Vera Keys. Figured I could pay Sinclair back. Introduce the two. Guy was a slouch in the dame department. Had to pick up the slack somehow.
Wow, dude. That's so mean. According to the marker, you're slated for a spot in Puesta del Sol.
No. Looks like a rooftop in Puesta del Sol. In better days, nice view. Now, it's the last place anyone wants to stand when this event goes off. That place during spring, summer, and fall, a little bit in winter, is a prime resort spot for ghost people. Not the best of neighborhoods. If we're going there, I'm not going alone. And if you have any bright ideas about telling me to stroll over there, or leave me there...
Oh boy,
no,
you're gonna be a problem, aren't you?
Of course he is.
Any idea why he wants you there?
Partner, I'm not sure this guy's operating with a full deck. My bet? Process of elimination, lowest common denominator. He figures the strong man's needed somewhere, even if it sounds like the strong man's two minds about it. Plus, I'm guessing wherever old doggy boy's needed doesn't need smarts. I hope not. Or we're royally jonesed.
What about Christine?
Christine, that her name? Nice name. I mean, you can't see it on posters, but never mind.
What?
I don't know. She might need to hold some place where speaking isn't important. Like stage tech? Lighting? Got me. And me? I've had prime billing in Europe, New York, and this gig doesn't feel like that. Don't get me wrong, I can hold an audience, conduct a score from the rooftops, but I'm guessing I'm the odd man out in this whole heist.
I'm not following you.
Odd man out, dead weight. Someone you need holding the toolbox, the nurse passing the scalpel, the chauffeur driving you to the concert.
Hey man,
Any guy
nurses
with
do more than
hands
that
is
shit,
who
dude.
He's up on that rooftop. Guess he thinks I don't rate looking like I do. Poor him. Of course you...
Is anyone else alive around here?
Alive's a tricky word. The locals, the ghost people, not sure it applies to them. They're a little uncivilized. They don't talk much. As in, at all.
Where did they come from?
Friend, there's more mysteries in heaven and earth. Wait, no. There is more between heaven and earth. Oh, forget it. I'd sooner ask what
Trying
makes
to
me an
sound smart, are
undying
you?
son of a bitch than spend any thought as to why they crawl to life here. I'm counting myself lucky I still have my faculties. They sure don't. Then again, they may not have had the focus I do.
I'm sorry, focus?
Always had the Sierra Madre to keep my mind occupied. Most folks, they don't have the same drive, the same need. Not worth my time. Pretty much ghost people before the bomb, now ghost people after.
I'm really digging Dean in kind of a different way of like, really fascinating how a man could be so benign but sounds so fucking nefarious.
And I am doing like a dive of his mechanics and I am learning things.
The line he was looking for was,
Whatever we
there are
do,
more things in heaven and
don't
earth,
follow
Horatio,
them
than
up.
are dreamt of in your philosophy.
Normally, there's
from
only a
Hamlet.
few.
I
maybe a
see.
pack. There's more out there, a lot more. If they find out someone's trespassing, it'd be shaking a hornet's nest. Don't want to
Hornet's
think
nest.
how many of them could fill these streets.
Have you tried to deal with them?
Tried talking to them, bribing them, leaving food. Nothing. In the years since, they haven't changed their approach, but I sure have. They catch you, they drag you into the cloud, and you're not coming back out. After that, having your necktie go off would be mercy. My advice? Stay out of their way. They don't die.
I disagree.
Oh, it's been real fucking easy for me. I had other questions.
It's your...
Tell me about the cloud.
The cloud showed up after the bomb. I think. I got used to it in small doses. Now it covers the city. Over the years, it kept climbing up out of the Sierra Madre until it was curtains for the sun. Didn't see the sky again. Doesn't seem to bother the ghost people. Can't see through it too well, though, so sometimes I can use the cloud for cover. If I get desperate.
What are you skilled with?
Not one for fighting, if we can avoid it. Still, wasn't bad at the pistol range. And over the years, I've learned how to handle a knife.
This is a
And
lie.
explosives, a bit. A bit.
He's not good with a knife?
Made a lot of
Melee is
mistakes
not one of his
along
tag
the way.
skills.
Okay.
Still have my fingers, though.
Sounds like I should have kept one of those pistols. I think we should travel together.
Strike up the band. Domino's back in town.
Unclean living. This perk grants you a short period of time before taking damage inside a toxic cloud, as well as reducing the amount. Huh.
Yeah, he only has 2 big skills that are tagged, and it's explosives and guns.
I figured he'd have
Watch out if
survival.
you see a prize lying
Nope.
around. The ghost people leave those machines. Sinclair's.
Why would he have survival? It's not even useful to an NPC.
Lasted longer.
I don't know, Mythos.
If you need food, stims, put in a chip. Hold out your hand.
You're the tour guide, aren't you? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this place is very piss.
Much like that car.
Going to need a hand here.
Why'd you aggro him?
Go backstage. We have to wait for
He's
What?
just pissed as fuck.
Now I am. Whoa, weird wasteland?
poke him with a stick or something. Be a part of this.
Calm down! Ah! Why'd I get a weird wasteland proc?
Looking into it.
Because I just moved over here and then my screen was like, ooh, weird.
Oh, I think it's a Deem Domino trigger, actually.
Stick or something.
What'd he say?
I think he said you can finally park in handicap spaces now.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I don't see anything anomalous that would trigger a weird wasteland.
You sure came a long way to rob this place. Guess
As your spear on durability, it is above the line. Give me the residue. He was supposed to say he's not dead, it's a trick. Get an axe.
Oh.
I'm guessing Evil Dead reference? Ooh. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Where is it?
Watch out if you see a prize lying around.
Yeah, he says that when he kills his first ghost person. But he kind of went on a rip-roaring rampage.
Oh, I just looped around, but what was the beeping from?
It's like how apparently Dog and God can just say om nom nom when eating a ghost person.
Oh, is that also a Weird Wasteland?
Yep.
Wild Wasteland, yeah.
What is our Abraxo count at the moment? 5, so we need 4 more.
Yeah, making the clean spear is rough. Dean is protecting you from the cloud, and you just see him run up and just start inhaling it.
Beats so.
That's a spicy meatball!
Dean Domino is a very complex character.
You seem almost fascinated by him. Hey, I got the Chivo.
Because there was something I wanted to know about him, and I'm learning more.
What do I even get for that perk? Or is that just a Chivo for EXP? Whoa!
The problem is I can't say the reason I wanted to learn because that's a spoiler. Look at that weird door.
Hang on a second.
Crouching's hell on my knees.
This one?
Yeah, it's a weird ass door.
Short, wide.
There's nothing
dwarf-
special about it. It's
it's
just
a
a
dwarven
really,
door.
it's a really ugly door.
It's a door for dwarves.
Sierra Madre may wait, not me.
Sorry, Dean Domino, my Pip-Boy VTubers are saying weird things.
I think you mean dwarves.
Dwarves.
I like that you're just leaving that fucking bear trap.
I mean, it's not doing anything.
You're going to regret that. I want you to know this. Also, fun fact, the quest to meet Dean Domino, you can basically skip all of it if you have a 50 lockpick and run through the fog a little bit.
Yeah, that was the shortcut he showed us a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have 50 lockpick, you can just do that.
Where was I supposed to go?
Just completely skip all those traps.
I was waiting for you to step on that, and I'm very disappointed.
Nah, we called it out. He's not gonna.
That's what that
Always
is.
here. Grew over the years, even without cars or factories.
That's-
This DLC specifically is so mean about traps.
I like the one where the shotgun was aimed at the fucking fire extinguisher.
Ah, aren't the trees lovely this time of year? All blooming and green.
Dean is definitely not bitter about having been stuck here for so fucking long.
Ah!
The apartment.
Hey man, I'm working, so you stop.
I mean, once again, at least companions can't die in normal mode. They sure can in survival, though.
They can also die if your collar
Hardcore mode.
explodes.
Excuse me, we'll call it what it is, hardcore
Sierra
mode.
Madre is not getting any younger.
The switching station. That's where you'll need to bring the mute.
Wait.
Wrong way.
We're going the right way before. I guess? Maybe? You might need to check your quests.
Yeah, get the Dean, the Puesta del Sol, South Rooftop. Oh, I think I know what's up. I may be a bit too low.
Yes, Gracer, but also no spoilers.
Fuck! Fuck!
Because this is Wang's first time doing this.
Oh, hey, Greasy Tree, what's up? Sorry, I've been super focused right now, and also a bit perplexed as to why the side stream is fucking with the guys.
No offense.
Because it's full of piss, Black Jacket.
So we are supposed to... Whew.
That one was so fucking lucky.
You're... Do I just have to jump across here?
But man, nothing to do but to do it.
Usually there's instructions, but like the game's kind of unclear about this one, so I'm just kind of like a little perplexed.
A quick save.
Like, I'm not afraid of death, I'm afraid of backtracking.
I don't think this is Mr. House's magical realm. Broken Mind.
Yeah, Mr. House has nothing to do with this place, actually.
Mr. House may be preoccupied at the moment.
Well, actually, that is... It's quite the opposite. He's occupied with precisely nothing.
The ghost people leave supplies.
Right, the fucking collar.
It's fine. All you gotta do is figure out where the thing is.
Yeah, because, like, there's a thing here that says, like, go here. And then I'm just like, well, now what? Do I have to look at the weird dwarf door?
The dwarf, thank you.
You're gonna run over that trap one of these days.
Nope. See what you did there. Oh, I thought you said layout. I was a little confused.
Oh, there's another path with that route up.
Yeah, I was looking at that, but like, we have to go higher, and I don't know how. I guess we do have to go this way.
Getting real tired of tourist season. No offense,
I mean, it would make sense with the one guy on the banister and all that.
Better make sure he's dead.
Kind of just want to slap him.
Poke him with
Who?
a stick or something.
Dean.
He is a little talkative, isn't he?
To be fair, that's kind of a problem with these companions in general. You know, well, 2/3 of them at least.
Via
God
security.
kept talking about how he wanted to rip me off of your wrist, so...
Via security showed up today and searched the place. Domino must have
Good
made
luck.
the chief mad, so this was payback. Had all our stashes tucked away when they arrived, didn't find much. Chief tried to be all hard with us about keeping their noses clean. Ranted about casino policy. That Sinclair's a tight ass. Sick of these spot checks I'm stripped by the casino search programs every time I enter the Via. What's his issue with chems? He could use some. So could that pretty bride-to-be, though she looks half doped up with that expression of hers. Medics from the looks of it.
Delicious morphine.
It's Villa. When referring to that sort of place, it's Villa.
And thus I shall now continue to pronounce it wrong.
I know, I'm just making sure that you know, that you're aware. So now you're going to be doing it on purpose.
Spoiler alert, always has been.
Look, I'm just doing my due diligence.
I don't see the radio.
Look at where it was pointing. The thing. Oh no. Crouch.
This crouching's hell on my knees.
Shut up!
Watch out if you see a prize lying around. The ghost people leave supplies.
Son of a bitch.
The ghost people are terrifying.
Yeah. Gala is the only way in. Okay.
Yeah, they're referring to. Yeah.
Also, just a heads up for the new people here, the slime is Torpo, the tiger is Browse. But, Tish. Sinclair's coming tomorrow to check on the villa's progress. Told the boys to look sharp for the suit. Not bringing the big Scarlet though, so the boys are grumbling about that. Better watch himself. Might have a nasty fall in the switching station.
Watch out if you see a prize lying around. The ghost people leave supplies.
I know, Dean!
What is the point of this area?
Dean's going senile in his old age. He keeps repeating himself.
Better than God bitching about the damn collar.
Okay, but to be fair, the collar fucking sucks.
Yup. Hey, finally a lock I could pick.
A baby lock for babies.
Like myself. Can't take the madre from me. Ooh. That's a big boy one.
Geek science.
Bill,
Oh
the
no,
science guy.
Greaser. Just Sinclair just sounds in general kind of bougie.
It sounds like I have to go this way, but I don't know about the lip.
Quick save.
Just quick save and fucking dash through the.
Well, I know I could do it. I don't know if
Well, only one way to find out.
Crap, who gets the
And they
switching
always
station?
follow you through doors automatically, so.
I think I went to the wrong area. Yep. How the fuck am I supposed to go through here?
I can help you with Cloud, not for long though.
Yeah, did you need Puesta del Sol South?
I guess so.
Seriously, the doors here are... Whoa!
Fuck me, I guess. Ow!
I guess he didn't feel like living.
Sure, he's dead.
Working on a ball. Ah! My chest.
I wonder if they made the ghost people work the way they do because they noticed a funny little thing with the engine and decided to roll with it.
The inability for enemies to take. Ah, it's done. So yeah, care to elucidate on that, Torpo?
No, just the way bodies break.
Oh
More
yeah.
than anything. And the way, immortality works.
Immortality requiring limbs?
No, how they go unconscious and then they just get back up.
Oh, I see. Wow, I'm hella
Basically,
using my
just them
syntax here.
realizing they could do something kind of goofy with the engine is more what I mean.
I know why I'm taking so much damage. Of course. Wait. Did it just de-equip my armor?
You were using the assassin suit.
Oh, I was using the assassin suit because of the sneak. Okay. The assassin suit died. But the problem is they don't have armor repair kits in this game, just weapon repair kits.
Can you loot armor?
Not that I've seen so far.
Don't you have the jury rigger? So you might be able to get something from the,
I could turn one into the other, honestly. Dead Money jumpsuit, what?
Yeah, the jumpsuit.
I wonder where I got that from.
You started with it.
Wait, I thought my... I thought my assassin suit was broken.
No, it's just your helmet.
Well, let's repair it with the Dead Money jumpsuit.
You know if it was broken because it's grayed out.
Yes,
Well-
I will use these reading glasses to repair this helmet.
It makes so much sense.
Here.
Jury rigor is incredible fucking ability. It's also super
You're at the gold
bizarre.
scaler area. Now make him stay.
What was that on the floor?
So, this is where I'm supposed to put on the show. Played better venues, let me tell you. What's that there? Wiring? Looks like it's tied to the sound system in the villa. Except for that snipped section there. So, what? I stand here, hold the two ends in my hands and tap them together like cymbals?
That's the plan. Are you gonna be able to do it safely?
Well, safely? Around here, that word doesn't come cheap. Look, I strike up the speaker system. There's going to be ghosts all over this place. Any change in the sounds around here, the ghost people are not big on talking. They are big on listening, hunting.
Greaser, I didn't know that people played in third
More
person.
vicious than
I know, right?
music critics, trust me.
If I clear out all the ghost people in the area, will you change your mind?
No, you want to know why? Because there's more beneath the streets, in the buildings, and no, everywhere else.
Oh,
They
yeah,
hear
fair.
anything out of the ordinary, especially music screaming through the speakers when I close the connection, they'll be here fast.
The Via has The Via has holograms everywhere. If I switch on some to cover the area.
Well, yeah. If the hologram system still worked, that'd do the trick. Okay, all right. You call up some of those old world stiffs. That'd be an audience I wouldn't mind having below.
Alright. I'll see if I can reactivate the holograms.
If I remember
Oh,
correctly,
that sounds
there should be 2 holograms you can switch on in the area.
genius.
Just
Broken
don't
mind.
remember how. Do that, and I'll consider waiting on the rooftop. Maybe.
Never before have I heard a more genius idea.
It's weird because God was way more cooperative than Dean. God, I was just like, hey man, can you work on this? He's like, yeah, sure, just give me some food, man. I'm hungry. Dean's just like, I don't want to do this. This is stupid piss baby mode me right now. I hate this.
And to be fair, he was here before anyone. Elijah's just made his life miserable.
Now, where are the holograms? One should be
If I
to
ever
my
had to
right.
come here, I stuck to the overhangs and
I
roofs.
want to ask you. So how did your initial interactions with him go anyway?
Oh, I just sat down and had a nice little talk with him.
Oh?
I chatted. I played to his ego, basically, just like, so, go ahead and talk. Give me your speech. Basically, every check I've ever needed, it's been available. But also, I love the demolition one of like, better be a shaped C4 charge in this chair, or you're gonna blow both our assholes apart.
Okay, so you made all the checks, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't make the barter.
Okay.
Torpo's.
For someone who's so good with words, Chester sure is shit with money.
I mean, yeah. Look at me. I'm in the medical debt system right now.
I'll just say this, it's a good thing you didn't succeed that barter check.
How spoilerino is it?
I won't say more than that, just know that it's a good thing you failed that check.
Oh, interesting. Well, I didn't even attempt it. I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
No, if you succeed it specifically.
Ah, I see. Where the fuck is the hologram? I feel like I missed some.
It's a good thing Chester is bad with money.
Sierra Madre may wait, not me.
Man, the ghost people are just eerie enough. It's great.
They got the weird, like, body movement that really puts them well and above.
It's everything. It's the body movement. It's the vocalizations. It's all really good.
They're also not a dumb mechanic like the alarms. Are all the things on the third floor, on the second and third floor, is that why I can't find them?
You are no longer protected by Dean. He's run out of lung capacity.
I've sucked up enough thoughts for today. You're on your own. Wow, I was gonna say something fucking mean.
What?
I can't believe Dean is into fart play.
Cloud wasn't always here. Grew over the years, even without cars or factories.
So one should be below me.
This crouching's hell on my knees.
There we go.
Oh, quit your fucking bitching, Jesus.
Was this lamp always here?
Yeah?
But apparently Dean was?
How did you... Dean...
Dean's a magic man.
I'm guessing that's the other one. Now, how does Chesty Hardcase get there?
Also, man, this game definitely opens a bit stronger with its DLC than Fallout 3 did.
Oh god, wait. Where am I? Ruined store?
Oh, you don't want to explore?
No, I went back outside to see where I was.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like how you go outside the store just to see, make sure you're going in the right place, you know? Where is the Braxo cleaner?
Tendalus, that's kind of more an issue with the verticality of this area than anything. The map's always been bad with any degree of verticality.
Oh, wow. This is almost a perfectly pristine... No, never mind. I was like, wow, this is almost a perfect store, and then I walked in. Abraxo!
Abraxo! Abraxo!
No offense, but you guys are lowering the bar.
That is true. That is true. It is intentional in this. I'm just saying, in general, the minimap's always been bad. Local map, I should say.
So we have enough...
There is no minimap.
We have enough Abraxo now, so now we just need a workbench, which I have not seen at all.
You're not gonna take that bubblegum? You
Nah.
figure it'd sell for a decent amount.
Bad for you.
I'm sorry, did you say...
I said
It
bubblegum.
didn't sound like... Okay, that didn't sound like...
Hey,
gum to me.
Negative, what's up?
Hi, Negative.
Hi, Negative.
What do you sound like it said?
You know what it sounded like.
No?
What word sounds like gum but is inappropriate?
Oh god, you lost me. What is it?
Watch out if you see a
Yeah,
prize
just
lying
say it for everybody,
The ghost
Torbo.
people leave supplies as traps.
Explain
Give me 1 second.
further.
Gotta work up the courage. It's very inappropriate.
I think I know what he's attempting to do, and it'll
But
be
you
pretty
see,
great.
the word is come.
Thank you, Torpo. Thank you. I needed that
Happy to help.
explanation. Now my stupid ass has to figure out how to go up. Calm. It's like dubstep, except it's cum step. Oh, that sounds even worse! That sounds like something Travis Touchdown would do.
Getting real.
Y'all ready for some cum step?
No offense, you guys are lowering the bar.
No, that's just filthy.
Oh, hey buddy.
I can help you with the cloud, not for long though.
I have like 2 different reverb settings that are custom made, and I do not remember what either of them sounds like.
Oh, god damn it. Platforming in this game is just awful.
Later, Greaser.
Oh, see you later, dude. I don't know where to go.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to find the second hologram terminal. It's on like an overhang, but I don't know how to get there.
Cloud wasn't always here. Grew over the years, even without cars or factories.
As amusing as you are, Dean, you're not really as personable as, God.
I'd argue he's much more personable.
Yeah, despite the fact that God kept threatening you.
In his defense, he's very protective of Dog.
Can I do this super jump? Yes, I can.
But also...
But that's also not what I was supposed to do. Fuck.
Nope. Man, you shaking your fist at the sky. It looked especially bad on the side stream.
Sorry.
No, it's great.
Cloud wasn't always here.
One can find it, however.
Without cars or factories.
Am I supposed to go through this door? Is that where the other one is?
Sure aren't.
Well, now I'm just perplexed.
Clearly, you haven't been abiding by the old adage, gotta get up to get down.
I guess so.
Did you not notice it?
Nope.
Oh my fucking god!
That luck stat really coming in handy, huh?
Oh yeah. Every day of my godforsaken life.
Paying off in fucking spades.
Watch out if you see a prize lying around.
Just watching my ball sack just graze that bear trap without even activating it. This isn't the one we were here before.
What is your local map tell you?
Looks like I could just, if I just get directly across? Unless I'm being hella stupid.
There's always a possibility.
Always a non-zero chance.
God, it's great how Bloody Mess trivializes an entire mechanic here.
Yup, it's fucking great.
Okay, Dean, I'm gonna need you to huff some farts real fast for me.
Oh, it was a different zone.
Yep.
What do you want, bitch?
Give me your money.
Give you your
Boy,
bones.
boy.
I don't really want anything here.
God, it's great seeing the cap inflation in this game compared to 3.
Well, yeah, because you could get capped so fucking easily in this game.
Yeah, and shit gets so fucking expensive.
Hanani.
Wait, there's shit in that back room. No. Yeah, I saw the rat away, and I'm like, no, I'm not letting you leave here without that.
Great coffee. And one of the waitresses, Rhonda, piece of work.
Dude, I don't even know if Wang would get that.
Get what?
The back rooms.
No, I know about the back rooms. I watched a video on it recently.
Oh my fucking god.
Look, I don't have cable, man. It's the only way I could entertain myself. Is to watch YouTube documentaries by a dude in Australia.
I mean, who?
Super Eye Patch Wolf.
Oh. Okay, yeah, he's pretty alright. I was gonna be like, let me judge your taste. But no, he's pretty alright. To be fair, it could be worse. I mostly, if I have, oh, he's Irish. That too.
Oh, right. My mistake. Why did I think Australian?
Be like me, I mostly just like listen to, if there's nothing special I have on hand, just listen to fucking old Super Great Friend LPs.
Man, you are just in there. Holy shit.
I've been in there for like a decade, homie. It's just like, man, I have like zero interest in streams most of the time, okay? I don't know why, it just doesn't do it for me.
Is this it?
And so if I don't have some weird video essay to listen to, like a man talking about Mega Man Canon for 8 hours straight, I just like default back to Super Great Friend.
Can't believe you listened to all that. That sounds like insanity to me.
There's a reason I just spent like $45 on Mega Man games.
Didn't think much about you.
Both holograms are on now. It's safe for you to get to your position.
You powered the holograms up?
You were there!
Yeah, that's pretty good protection. Sure worked at the fountain. Vera kept the ghost people away.
That's interesting.
But, how do I know the power won't suddenly go out? And I don't know, this still sounds risky to me. For me.
Vera stayed power up since the bombs fell, dude.
Well, yeah. You got a point.
I guess.
All right. Look, if the holograms are here to keep me company, then I don't mind staying here for a while.
Get out,
But
get out of here.
listen, when this thing goes off, try and get into the Sierra Madre without me. You'll wish you hadn't.
I've gone to clean living.
I mean,
No.
yeah. Black Jacket, his Deadly Premonition LP was good, but he's still putting out content is the thing.
Yep.
It's more than just that.
Oh, what to get now? Lockpick has
weren't
been my
you-
fucking bane.
Okay, I thought you were gonna upgrade science.
No, I really should get lockpick because we still have to do that thing for all the way back in fucking, what's the irradiated town with NCR? The red suits in the one place.
Yeah, that one place. Whose name I forget. Don't worry about it. Camp
Lamp-
Searchlight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Camp
I don't watch.
I was gonna say, yeah, that kept that light.
Yeah, I don't watch his streams. Black Jacket. I just listen to the edited VODs on YouTube.
Dude, Signalis is so good. I streamed through it and it was fucking cool.
That's cool. I still need to play through it. I have
yeah,
it
you
downloaded and
do.
haven't played it yet.
Yeah, you do, man.
But man, I've been busy with other things, like Pentiment, who I've skipped like 3 days of.
Oof.
Not in a row, just total.
What?
'Cause, once again, yesterday I was having some nasty headaches.
Some of the settings are getting real off now.
What do you mean?
It's saying it used to just say 48 saves used, now it's saying 48 of 1,000.
You have
The
a
point is, the
limited
cat
number.
doesn't matter.
Christine is looking at the fountain with her eyes narrowed. She scans the courtyard perimeter, gauging the distance. She glances at your wrist, then back at the fountain.
She calls you a bitch with her eyes. Ha! I knew it!
God damn it. Oh, I think I know what's going on.
But Chester doesn't.
She circles her fingers around the fountain and moves her fingers and thumbs together rapidly, as if talking. She frowns, stops moving her hand, then points at the Pip-Boy at your wrist. Show her the Pip-Boy. Christine studies the Pip-Boy intently, turning your arm around as if your wrist's a sensor module. She doesn't seem interested in the screen. She studies the exterior, then the casing. She's making sure it's intact. No worries. I'll just stand here like a piece of furniture until you're done. Her finger stabs through the red buttons, narrowing in on the local map. She scrolls to the Sierra Madre main gate. Calls it the local map. Switches station, zooms in, and her expression loses some of its edge as she notes the marker. She looks at you, points at the marker in your Pip-Boy, points west, then tilts her head. Why do you think he wants you to go to the switching station? She frowns and makes a motion as if typing at keys. Then she points at you, raises her left wrist, and pantomimes. Looks at you, her, looks right and left. 2 fingers, tries to type, pauses, and slowly shakes her head. Neither Dean nor Dog have the technical aptitude to make the switching station, huh? She slowly nods, looking impressed. It's the one proc I've gotten right with her! Can't you communicate some other way? Can you write? Frowns and pauses and traces one of the scars on her head with her finger. What? What? She then makes a motion as if picking up a pencil, tries to write. What?
Fucking lobotomized her. Ugh.
What the? Who the fuck did that?
Hell yeah, damaging the speech center, let's go.
Something to do with the surgery? She pauses and draws a jagged symbol like electricity in the air, then puts an odd staring face. She keeps the blank face for a second, then slowly blinks, looks around, looks at her hands, shakes them, and lets them go limp. Do you know what those machines around the Via are? Christine shakes her head, then pauses and makes a small circle with her thumb and forefinger. She points at you and makes the motion of putting something in her palm. Oh, store. She examines the chips for a second, raises her eye, and then turns it to side, gauging the diameter and width. Runs her finger over the surface, checking the engraving. She tosses the chip back at you. Pretends to look around, sees something on the floor, then pretends to bend down, pick it up, looks at you, and nods. I don't understand. She frowns, looks frustrated, thinking.
It's great when you're surrounded by people smarter than you.
Stands still for a second and stops and slowly makes the motion of bending down and scooping something up. Then she holds an imaginary object in her hand, as if heavy, and puts it in front of her as if on a table. She then hefts what looks like a small block and pours it on top of it, looks like holds up a small O. You can make more chips at a workbench. Oh, hell yeah! We can counterfeit! Raises his hand, makes the motion of smashing it and holding up the remains. You need a battery and scrap metal and you can... Wait. What? These poker chips are fission batteries? What?
What?
She counterfeits the chips, but she needs a fucking fission battery.
Maybe something to do with the process.
Oh, maybe. I had other questions. I think we should travel together. Oh, it's metal etching. This perk grants you a short period of time near a speaker before your bomb collar starts to activate, as well as increasing an amount of the time. Fuck, you're kind of great, actually. Also, this is gonna be, man, I don't know if I should say because that'll make you sound like a real asshole.
You're glad that she's not going to be talking constantly?
Yes.
Joke's on you, there's still gonna be subtitles.
I mean, that's fine, because she's not gonna be repeating the same line over and
but
over.
It's also still gonna be in the center of your screen.
Well, let's begin.
Subtitles aggressively at you.
If I had to hear fucking Dean talk about Tourist Season one more time, I was gonna lose it. Well, it's a good thing we did all the work here already.
Yeah, no, right?
It's actually really funny because just a weird aside in terms of a similar vein, in Project Zomboid, one of the roughest debuffs you could get is deaf, which basically turns off sound. So I imagine in like a weird way that's kind of like a similar dilemma of like the inability to process information. You're being poisoned by a toxic cloud. I should probably heal a little bit. Listen before you lose a head. Oh, cute. Oh, I gotta do stuff here. Circuit breaker looks to have been jury-rigged at some point in the past, but is currently in need of repair. Do it again. Minimum power level required, power currently supplied. Acceptable variation from norm, largest variation in past hours. Automatic systems offline. Large fluctuations in powers are detected. Large energy expenditures are to be avoided at all costs under these conditions. Reports this to the foreman. Ventilation's all shot to hell, which is going to be a problem when the summer hits. Pipes back up. The pipes backed up, the chamber starts spewing all of this red dust cloud like rust wherever it was, causing guys to start choking and vomiting. It's like the place was getting sprayed for roaches, that the bug spray was hitting us. Got the boys to the clinic, but put them out of their commission. Mr. Yesterday said he couldn't justify having them paid, but he'd see what he could do on the side. Sounds like he was going to get them some chems and a little green for keeping their mouth shut. Oh.
So, weird fun fact. Christine is the third shortest person in the game.
Yeah, she is a little short, isn't she?
At 92% of the normal size, which is what you are.
Not counting kids, I guess.
Not counting kids. We're third shortest adult. I should clarify.
Simmons' ventilation system is on the fritz again, and I need to even out the power distribution manually for the new generator we're bringing online. It's positively sweltering out there in that cramped little room, and you know I don't cope well with the heat, so I like to do the work remotely. What's the password for the backup machine again?
So the shorter two are the Gamora floor manager.
Oh yeah.
90%. And the shortest is Irate Ida, who you've already killed.
Who was that?
That was one of the grannies.
Yeah, one of the attack grannies.
So she is currently the shortest living adult. That isn't fucking Gamora. Fun fact, there are 2 other short characters, which are Sunny Smiles at 95%, and Sammy Weathers at 92.5%.
What does this game want me to do?
Which I don't think you met Sammy. No, I think. You never went to Cottonwood Cove, did you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, there's a speaker somewhere here, isn't there?
And then quick save, and then run.
I know.
Cause, oh.
What?
Ah!
Bastard!
Could you not just jump up on the table and hit it?
Nope.
Well, would that even be the one activating you since you're next to it?
Yeah, huh?
I think it's in the other room and you're gonna need to run.
I'm gonna scope the room a little bit real quick.
I think it's on the other side of the door.
Thanks, video game! It's like you realize, wow, this mechanic is kind of ass.
Turn around.
I see it. It's above you. Turn around.
Good eye.
Yeah, so turn to your right.
Ah. I saw this
Yes,
one.
that down arrow means to turn around. Oh, wait. No, that's actually directions.
I thought it was pointing out the graffiti.
Yeah, there was tick 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 on the wall on the left.
Man, fuck this. Fuck this.
Ah!
What a good mechanic, everybody! Magazine? What magazine? Hoopa-doopa-doopa-doopa-doo.
On the floor.
Ah.
Flawlessly.
I think there's a little caution decal on that. Oh, God.
Ah, this is a big room.
Oh, man, I love heights. Fuck.
It'll be fine. It's just a video game.
Okay, so what does she want me to do? I don't think she wants me to go into the toxic sludge.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a good way to die horribly.
Is it all toxic gas down there?
I can't tell.
Kinda looks like it.
I mean, no? Only in some places.
Also, yeah, it looks like this is the only place to go, so fuck.
I mean, honestly, Tyrion, the real problem is landing.
Why did you give me a subtitle for that?
No, this game is good though.
Oh, oof, oof, my bones!
Crying out.
If there are safe zones, I'm not seeing them.
Whatever, doesn't matter, you made it.
Not quite yet! Oh, now I am. God, survival mode in this area must be ass. Because apparently in survival mode, the whole area, no matter what, is toxified.
What?
It was when I was introduced to the DLC, they said, like, in survival mode, every area is just toxic cloud.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I've never played the game on anything but hardcore mode, so I'll be fucked if I can remember. Hi, it's me, the weirdo who enjoys the hardcore mode. The only real downside is how easily Eddie eats shit.
In case of emergency, all non-essential systems are to be shut down immediately to help the automatic system balance the load. Should the automatic systems fail, your foreman will assign one of you to enter the manual override chamber located adjacent to the main regulator. The boys hit by the gas are still out. Everyone's pulling more work in as a result, and grumbling starting. Who the fuck's Mr. Yesterday? Sorry. Mr. Yesterday's been keeping the hard liquor and chems coming under Sinclair's eye. Isn't helping. Wait. Mr. Yesterday's been keeping the hard liquor and chems coming under Sinclair's eye. Isn't helping.
The chems aren't helping. Morale is decreasing despite the presence of alcohol.
It's a weird sentence structure. I don't know if I'm reading it wrong or not.
Yeah.
No, it's a weird structure, but yeah, it's basically in spite of all the drugs, it's still not doing it.
We need those boys back. We have another chemical leak like that. No more construction for the rest of the year.
Yeah, the sentence structure is extremely terse.
Those new chemical suits came in today so we could check out the ventilation chambers, see how the cloud cocktail form. Suits are kind of creepy looking, hard to talk in them. So we had to use sign language to actually make sense of each other. At least we can check out the pipes and ventilation chambers now. Gas worries me though. Really messed the guys up. If the chambers get backed up again, hate to see that gas get out, wipe out the via.
So yeah.
Gas bad.
Gas really bad. But also the horrifying suits were so they could check out the gas.
Doesn't seem to have helped them.
Oh,
no.
the Cloudmen are those dudes, huh?
Yeah.
The ventilation system should only be taken down for routine maintenance. You're a loud noise coming from the room to the west. It sounds like the ventilation systems are firing up. Clearing the cloud. Oh, thank God. What?
The fart in a jar.
Ennis's locker.
He's got a better
Finally.
lock than everybody else.
It's time to hit the tilde key.
Why is that important?
I don't fucking know, man.
Also, I got a note. Toxic samples. Boy, am I ever glad to be out of that damn suit. Almost lost a good few men today getting enough samples together for the eggheads to take a look at. Oh. No, it's a jam though. I can't get there.
So you're gonna have to book it.
Son of a bitch. Ah, what the hell?
Whatever it is, it's shooting real fast. Oh, the turret's activated.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
There's no stairs up there either.
Chester not knowing what a gun is kind of biting him in the ass right now, isn't it?
And you got the spears.
It is time now. Huh! Huh! Haha, I crippled your chassis. Also, man, I'm finally using VATS. This is wild.
Yeah, he crippled his chassis, but he's ripped you apart.
It's fine, I have regenerative bones.
I like how your chance to hit the main body is equal to the chance to hit the lens. That tiny lens.
Can't even see the lens where I'm at.
Because the 81% is over it.
There we go.
Sit crit, bro.
I know, I'm glad I have the crit perk that says I basically have, like, what, 10 levels of luck and crit? Oh. Well, I wouldn't
Isn't it
be-
like 5?
Oh yeah, it is 5, you're right. That's very hard, so that's 100. We're not touching that boy. Hologram rifle. Reinforced components.
Yeah, for the hollow rifle. Oh, is that a key?
Locker key. Old man Ennis left his key on one of the consoles again, so make this note next time to remind myself to give it to him next time I see him. We should stuff his locker full of Dandy Boy apples or something. Maybe then he'll be less forgetful. Sure, the docs at the clinic got mad, but we didn't have any choice if we wanted to get medical attention after the gas hit us, so we cut his suit open with one of those surplus steak knives. Thing could cut through T-bone like it was hot butter. The rest of us tried to pry the locks on our suits, finally had to use the knives of ours too. Can't wait till this job is over and we can let the villa collapse on itself. We'll be too busy with the casino anyway.
So yeah, the gas also corroded the locks on their fucking suits.
Wow, what the fuck is this gas?
That's the question, ain't it?
It's awful is what it is.
You keep not making that jump.
I know, it's really annoying. Oh, right. Good. Where is she, anyways? Oh, I see.
Wait, what is that she's standing in front of?
Remote maintenance terminal password.
Just looking at it.
More lore. In case of emergency, all non-essential systems are to be shut down immediately to help the automated systems balance. Oh wait, I think I've read this one. Yeah, what is the password? T7GFOSEW. I don't know if that's supposed to be like cheeky or something, or is it an actual password?
It just seems like a password to me.
Ah, fuck. Oh boy.
Is that one shielded?
Yes, it's red. Time to learn how to hack.
You got this, I believe in you. Could be Mace.
Bless you.
Gross.
Sorry.
Disgusting. You sicken me.
Turn speakers off. Didn't take long to find the problem. Heading down the main pipe, we hit traces of the gas. Not the full red stuff, though, minor blessing. The kicker was, despite the sealant, it still got inside the suit. Turns out the gas eroded the metal on the suit's locks. So not only did one of the boys get exposed, everyone who got down there got locked in their suits. Warning, 2 of 4 speakers are offline. Please contact IT to resolve. Code. That's good.
So whatever this shit is super corrosive.
I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna turn on my heater.
Oh, god damn, this gas is horrifying. old man Wang.
Alright. Yeehaw. Disengage lock. So, all of this just to disable the speakers here, but it's still not advancing our scenario. Up or down?
Okay.
And
to be-
yes. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, to be fair, making chlorine trifluoride at this level would be insane. But go on.
Yeah, chlorine trifluoride is horrifying.
I've never heard of it, actually.
It can make
it'll-
concrete catch on fire.
Yeah.
Christine motions to you, points to the door uneasily, then makes a pulling motion with her hand. She seems hesitant to go near it. I need you to go down to the manual bypass room to regulate the power. Glances at the elevator, her expression becomes worried, then looks back at you, then reluctantly shakes her head. What's wrong? Christine says the elevator frame, raises her hand, and sits them down. Then like, pop, pop, pop. She gives a silent sigh of expiration and frowns at the elevator, her hand brushing the side of her face, tracing the scar. I have no idea what your problem is. Lets the elevator, puts down and wraps her arms around her and shakes her head. I mean, yeah. I'll see if I can find another way to do this without sending you down there. Sighs in relief and nods. She opens her mouth slightly, then closes it, frustrated.
Fun fact. If you had the Terrifying Presence perk, you could force her in there.
Fuck that. That seems mean.
It is mean. She has horrible claustrophobia.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Yeah, the autodock really fucked her up.
In case of emergencies, power regulated can be carried out from this station. However, this practice is not recommended for regular users. Please see your supervisor.
Yeah, the being in the autodock has seriously traumatized her,
Yeah,
justifiably.
That makes
I
sense.
mean, yeah, last time she was in an enclosed space, she kind of got her fucking brain
Lobotomized.
messed with, so...
How do I tell her to go here?
Talk to her?
I guess. I guess I should socialize. Found a way to do the bypass from here. You should be able to just use that terminal over there. Are you gonna be okay here?
Yeah, thumbs up. You better appreciate it.
That's so mean!
It's so fucking mean.
She holds it. She gives you a hand of gentle squeeze and releases it and smiles slightly. We'll get through this. It's okay. Everything will be daijoubu.
The bell tower. That's where you'll trigger the Gale event. It's a ways up. I'm sure you'll find a way to climb up there.
So now I have to go to the bell tower in Sadia del Sol and activate it. Can I use the elevator? Well. Oh, hey, can I do fast travel? Oh, boo. I boo you, game. Yeah, the elevator brings me here, which is a boon.
No, Boone is elsewhere.
Yeah, he's still at Novak.
Being angry and miserable.
I mean, he got to have his revenge, a luxury not really given to a lot of people. Except also for Cass. Cass got her revenge.
I mean, yeah, but like, revenge can only do so much.
It's true.
His pregnant wife is still fucking dead.
God, that's right. Ugh. God, for a second I tried to control movement with my right arm because I had to scratch my right shoulder. And, whoo boy, years of like, just you know, regular computer stuff and gaming really programs your muscles and it felt weird. I didn't want to know that, Broken Mind. I know.
No, it was the lesson. It's one of the things you learned from the holotape you got.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lesson I didn't want to learn, but I learned it and I hated it. Once again, I am all alone.
I love that the scare chord is part of the ambient track, so it just kind of gets goofy after a while.
Oh, damn it.
Oh no, I think getting her head popped was a little too easy, but you know.
She sprung up though, like a spring. It was really funny.
Oh god, where's Christine when you need her?
Oh, god damn it! Oh no!
And then everybody died.
Because you fucked it.
I didn't even realize it was beeping. I was so hyper fixated on the fucking dude.
Yeah, why do you think I mentioned Christine?
Yeah, it took when you said that I started hearing the beeping. Now, the funny part is for a split second it said the beeping had ended. So I thought I was safe. Incorrect. Well, this is just ass. Because progress is that-a-ways and I can't go that-a-ways.
Don't know what happened there.
You threw the bomb at a column.
Now you quick save and run for it.
Well, first. There we go.
I think the best part about what just happened, though, was the fact that, that motherfucker blowing shit up actually broke the radio.
Nice.
So you didn't have to deal with that first bit of it. And to be fair, Broken Mind, it's not like hardcore mode makes enemies any harder.
It just makes it that you have to interface more with the game.
Yeah.
You have a bunch of plates that need to keep spinning.
It's actually a pretty good way of putting it, Tiger. Well, actually, I don't need anything here. Fuck. Had to drink a bunch of water.
Okay, but the stim packs are probably made using animal bits.
You know, it's funny, I still haven't seen a fucking workstation yet.
And we don't know the ingredients in that sarsaparilla or what dyes they may have used.
Ugh. I didn't think about dyes. Oh.
Yeah, that's completely valid, Broken Mind. That's why you don't travel with any. Or be like me and just, quick save often.
Where are we?
Yeah, mood, dude.
You know, if it's the post-apocalypse, I might as well just scrawl a bunch of shit on the wall.
Just draw some porn on the wall for others. Like in Lisa.
Somebody left a big drawing of Booba on the wall.
It's like that dude in Lisa who got by drawing porn for people.
Someone walks up to him, I don't know, these boobs are a little too big, don't you think?
And then the other dude shoots him in the face. More boob for me.
That's right. In the post-apocalypse, I can just shoot anybody who tells me that I draw boobs too big.
That's the most scathing criticism at 22.
To be fair, you can still do that.
I mean, but if I do it today, I'll go to jail.
Oh, fuck!
Man, these guys are such assholes, though.
Oop. Haha.
Oh!
Sneaky, sneaky feet, Chester.
Sneaky feety. Congrats, Selnar. I'm sorry.
Happy oldening. You are old. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Happy birthday, Omare.
You're not Kogami.
I'm trying to do.
Doesn't have the same effect.
I'm trying to do Cromartie High.
Just the way you said happy birthday, just like, you're not Kogami.
Who's that from?
Oh, O's.
Ah. I didn't see much of O's, unfortunately. Happy birthday, Kisama.
No, he just says happy birthday to you.
Oh, no. That dude's like, happy birthday!
Yeah. Yeah.
Except
And Nelly makes her cakes all day. It's great.
in Cromartie High, there's a scene where they're doing like a birthday scene, and the guys are like, happy birthday, asshole. Happy birthday, fucker. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Freddy. And all the time, some dude thinking he was the one getting a birthday wish. Cromartie High is so fucking good. If I kill enough rad scorpions, I'll achieve the 7th level, a fatal skill.
Oh, come on. Nobody's gonna get that.
Then I could shoot red and blue beams from my hands.
No. Shoot red beams from your red hand and shoot blue beams from your blue hand.
That's true. They were color-coded and everything. And then I could do the laugh like, ha 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 ha!
And then it can get undone by the dude who just shoots silly string everywhere.
Or how about the dude who like beats his heart on my back and then I just shoot a geyser of blood like 40 feet in front
Yeah,
of me?
well, it looks like he's pounding you in the ass, yeah.
Yeah. The Return of Bastard Swordsman is a very good movie, everybody. What?
that was pretty sad.
We're referencing, by the way, if it wasn't obvious, we're referencing a movie called The Return of Bastard Swordsman. It's the sequel of the Bastard Swordsman series. It's just that we watched it recently. It's very funny because it involves Japan trying to take over China by using what was it, Phantom Skill? And Phantom Skill is basically using your heartbeat to rupture people's hearts. Ah!
Okay, so to be fair, the first Bastard Swordsman film is in fact about the dude and his dad having it out. The dude being killed and then reborn via the strength of his mother and the lady who he likes. And then he gets, you know, the silkworm skill, which, you know, just lets him attach silly string to shit. And Dooku Woody was there too, I guess, mostly doing chair fu.
Dooku Wute is a great character. He is the master of fatal skill.
And then Dugawudi's the big, well, initially the big villain of Return of Bastard Swordsman.
But then, but I disagree because from the gate you know that the fucking Iga clan's there to mess with shit.
No, it opens with him being the villain.
Oh yeah, I guess so because he's menacing the place from the other
and
area.
Then for a while, the Iga clan are a secondary antagonist up until they kill. So it's really great because like the first film's about, you know, beating up your dad. Second film initially seems like beating up Dugawudi, but no, actually it's about nationalism. But actually, fuck the Japanese.
They just want to take over China. We can't have that being a movie from China.
Remember, those sunglasses and shit. Good for repairing your hat.
Oh yeah, good call. I have not checked up on armor repair in a hot while.
Look, man, to be fair, to say China and Japan have a very complicated history is vastly understating it.
Right.
Japan's tried to do some real fucking heinous shit.
I could hear the ghosts. They're fucking in the walls.
Let's not pretend that China hasn't treated Japan like shit in the past either.
Oh, no shit. But if we're talking recent memory.
Oh yeah, recent memory. Yeah, no. It's still a problem, actually.
Embalming fluid.
Yeah, it was one of the big points of the oh, fuck, what was it?
Nanking.
No, not Nanking specifically. It's the 100 years of humiliation. Yeah.
But yeah, like it's still a problem in like a lot of Japanese like right-wing media. They're like
denial.
super racist against Chinese people too.
Yep.
Not only the denial, but Mahler, Harvey Newer.
Fuck you.
Oh, this is bad.
Make them physics out of the map, it's fine.
This is an issue.
What?
You did it.
Oh, you did. You used 100 stim packs. Yay.
Ah, my leg.
Fuck you too, buddy.
Oh.
I hate it when your character makes noise. I wish he wouldn't.
Maybe I should go inside the medevac.
Oh, very much not. Black Jacket.
Oh.
100%.
I am not your mummy. What? Oh, hey. Don't I get a thing from wine now?
Delicious wine.
Get healing, yeah.
How much healing is the question?
You're also 25% less likely to get addicted. That's really good! Congrats, you're a dipshit now.
I mean, what a hit to intelligence is very much worth it for 50 HP.
I mean, that's kind of what happens when you chug an entire bottle of fucking wine. You kind of get a little drunk.
Yeah, but don't tell wine moms that.
My wine mom is my wine aunt.
What the fuck happened
Black
here?
Jacket. That was also about them not being very nice. As I mentioned, it was part of the whole 100 years of humiliation, so yeah.
You didn't need that leg, right?
Legs are overrated.
I disagree, being the Fresno Nightcrawler. Oh. I see you guys have been on the prowl.
Also, that constant bell ringing is fucking maddening.
Yeah, no wonder these people are fucking mad as hell.
Bats, please. Goodbye! Get the fuck out of here! Ow!
Unfortunately, still alive.
Yeah, but he's not in my hair anymore.
For now.
Yeah, it's almost like it's blanket terrible.
I thought whiskey would also heal me, but I guess not. Time to be really stupid. Time to be bomb-ass drunk. Hey, Death, thanks for the raid. How's it going?
What matters right now, though, is that Japan might be doing something about the Moonies finally, and that's fucking fantastic.
The what?
The what?
It's a nickname for the, oh fuck, what is it, the Unitarian Church?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the Moonanites.
Nah.
What is my intelligence right now? How bomb-ass drunk am I?
Basically, the dude
Yeah, not too
who
bad.
assassinated Shinzo Abe is incredibly successful.
Oh, wow.
That's what you need to know. Unitarian Church, excuse me.
Oh yeah, those fucking guys. Like, guys who made like a whole ass anime about their whack ass. You really need to learn to look at the ground.
I was busy. If I looked at the ground, my head explode.
Yeah, exactly. I know, you know, it's great.
Man, I used up all my stim packs in one fell swoop. Fuck.
Your feet. Oh yeah, no, Shinzo Abe fucking sucked regardless. But like, however, the assassination of Shinzo Abe happened for a reason. There was a point to it. It was a political statement. It was successful.
Political assassinations usually are political statements, just delivered with shotguns.
Homemade shotguns.
Yeah, I love how the fucking thing that the guy used just became a meme because it was such a shitty shotgun.
It was fucking great.
Sorry, I just had to sit down and take a lunch.
It's great. I love it.
Shinzo Abe was also the man who commissioned Studio Trigger to make an entire anime of
Please have sex. Please just have sex. Come on, man. Just have sex, man.
There were a lot of those sorts of things, and they
Which
were kind of
anime was
universally.
Also, I'm about to kick this puppy off, so let's see what happens.
Alright,
Can you
time
hear
to
me?
get serious.
Damn transceivers. Let me link the callers to the speaker in the tower, then. There.
He was also responsible for conception, if memory serves.
Ready. The both
Good
of
old
us.
classmating.
I'll keep Dog locked in his cage. You just open the Sierra Madre.
Come on, partner. So close now. Stage is set. Strike up the band. Just get ready to run when you do.
Yes, Beowulf.
Think the villa's bad now. You haven't seen half the hell this town can raise.
I'm ready. Let's do this. On the count of 3. No, wait. This is a good line. Show's about to begin. People, take your places.
Finally,
God, you sound like a
now
jackass.
the gates will open, and so will the skies.
What? Oh, man. Holy shit! Why is that so loud?
Those fireworks are loud.
Yeah, fireworks are fucking loud.
What was I gonna say?
Time to run?
Yeah, sure. yeah, you've officially gained access to the Sierra Madre. Congrats.
Now you just have to get there.
Pardon me.
Yeah, maybe not your smoothest move, but it worked.
Was I supposed to go here? Oh crap, right, I forgot about this area. Wait, what?
You went in a circle!
You know, at least you're keeping the fucking ghost boys off you.
Ah, I remember this area.
I do appreciate how much this fucking DLC just exists to make you uncomfortable.
Yeah, the music
Obviously,
is really good.
it's not the spookiest thing, but man, like the constant droning.
Oh yeah, that bear trap. I remember that bear trap.
So does your leg.
Oh god damn it, that's right.
Yeah, no, it just adds to the tension. It's just awful.
Right. This way.
Hi, it's me. I describe a number of things by complimenting them and saying they're awful.
Right, this path.
Yeah, exactly, Selnar.
Is this the way?
Yeah, exactly, Tyrion. Like Cruelty Squad. A game that's fucking awful in every regard. I love it.
Oh. God left.
Yeah. They're all going towards the Madre.
You've got business there.
You could argue that everyone does.
I just have to figure out how to get there myself. Okay, here we go. Damn you, headphone cord.
It's part of the DLC. It's trying to fight you.
There's a lot more speakers all of a sudden.
No, that's exactly it though, Black Jacket. It's like, the big thing about Cruelty Squad is how much it fucking sucks.
Okay, I have a
And
feeling...
I hate that...
I have a feeling we're gonna be confronted with stuff in a hot minute, so let's save.
Yeah, let's crack that bitch open.
The gate leads directly to the Sierra Madre. Once inside, you'll not be able to return to the Via. Proceed. How much more do you think we... left do you think we have? Oh!
There's definitely more left.
Like, how much of a sizable amount?
Not enough to finish tonight. I think chat would agree with me on this.
So we have phase 2 of the area then?
Yeah, this is essentially the second half.
And we level up! Yeah!
Now you can put more points into unarmed.
What?
What?
No, you should put some points into science. We've shown that that's necessary.
I hate that you're right. that should get me to later, and I'm assuming we're gonna get one more level.
No, you should have just put in 1 point into unarmed out of spite. There you go.
Lessons learned. The Wasteland has taught you some hard lessons, but you remembered them all. You get 1% to earn experience for level gained. Oh, man.
No, it's not good. It's not good because if you're doing everything, like, not everything, but if you're doing a bunch, then you'll be level capped by the time you finish anyway.
It is so tempting to get this.
What's Computer Whiz?
With this perk, you can attempt to rehack a computer that you were locked out of, but you can just, like, cheat at that.
Purifier might be a good one.
We don't see a lot of centaurs. Night Stalkers are the wolves, right?
Yeah, but you see a bunch of super mutants and feral ghouls.
And there is Death Claws.
Yeah, being able to do more damage to Death Claws is a good thing.
I do want to be the baddest mother on the planet, but let's explore our options more.
What is Voracious Reader? It's further down.
It's more bang for your buck from magazines.
Damage books. Oh yeah, we could copy plus 10 magazines.
Oh yeah, but that's just magazines.
Heave ho?
Oh yeah, thrown weapons are better. Oh, I think I know what I should pick. Because I've been having weight issues elsewhere. Ah, morning, Ayla.
Morning, loser.
Where was it? Here we go. This is going to be great because of all the heavy shit I carried back home. Because I kept balancing between 250 and 280 weight capacity, which is like my weight limit. And this will like cut it in half. It's a boring perk, mind you, but I kind of fucking need it.
Or will it? Let's find out. Check your inventory. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter right now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter right now, but like, the butthole welder, the Ah!
You inside. Can you hear me? Power's fluctuating. Emergency power. Oh, you are in. Good. Thought that might be the end of you. Unfortunately, your friends also found their way here. Knocked unconscious, just like you. Wondering what happened? You were hit by casino security. Detects anything foreign, radioactive. It subdues the visitor, moves them if needed. Getting interference from all recordings. The guests who were trapped here shut that noise off. Looks like the casino moved your friends around once inside. Might be useful, or not. Wonder if they came to help or kill you. Still, my signal should work through the speakers now that you're inside. Welcome to the Sierra Madre in all its glory. This is what the old world stood for, even with bombs about to rain down on them. Now, look at it. Beautiful now its guests are all dead. Better this way. Quiet. How the Mojave should be. Now, with the casino sleeping, it's got places closed off. Won't let you go yet. We'll get there. Trust me. Just need to wake it up.
He's treating this place like it's an organic being.
I I think
Elijah's kind of awful. Also, remember that he is former
NCR.
Brotherhood
not NCR.
of Steel.
Yeah, BOS.
Yeah.
Yeah, for one, what the fuck kind of casino is this? For two, Jesus Christ, Elijah.
Ah, meh. And with that, we'll probably we'll call it here for today.
That really successful lockpicking attempt.
Yeah, yeah.
Former BOS, current POS.
Ooh, that's a good one. But yeah.
Shrike. Credit Shrike for it.
Yeah. Good joke, Shrike. I'll have to figure out the tech support foibles next time so these folks can watch it without having a epileptic seizure. And, yeah, this will continue, next Sunday. Because, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do fucking tomorrow, but Thursday, we're gonna go back into the woods